So off to a great start for the 2019 season. Cody Meyer, the day three winner. Talk about the difficulty of Lake Murray today, because it was not an easy day for anybody.
Oh my gosh, Lake Murray was brutal. I mean, I caught 3 scorable bass the whole day. I mean, what really got me through the day was that 6 pound, 11 ounce bass, a 4 pounder, and then, that final scorable bass. I mean, but honestly, it was really, really tough. It was not hard to get bites, but to get those scorable bass, I mean, it was just a grind, an absolute grind out there. But, you know, looking back, I mean, there was 2 anglers that caught 3 scorable fish. So it was just tough on everyone.
Cody, you're going into sudden death after this. You've been in sudden death before. How does your mentality change when you go into fishing for a cut weight? And do you have any idea where you think they're going to set the cut weight given what you experienced on the lake today?
Man, I hope it's like 7 pounds after today. But, I was actually thinking about that with the cut weight. And, obviously I don't know how the other groups did, but hopefully it's low, because it's going to be hard to, achieve that. I mean, the only reason I got to 12 pounds today was because of the big ones. But sudden death is completely different for me. I mean, the last time I did it, it was scary. It was nerve-wracking because, I was in that range to clock out. I just needed, or check out. I needed one more fish and then got beat. So I think you're definitely, you're fishing a lot more. I mean, you're thinking about it. Your brain's moving a lot, thinking about a lot more. So it's scary. It's nerve-wracking, but excited to be there.
How does it feel to win for the first time in your life?
It feels awesome. I mean, last year, my first ever MLF event, I finished second, and so to finally win, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it's against a group of 8 anglers total, but some really good fishermen out there today. And anytime you win, I mean, every person launching this morning took off, wanted to win. So to win is really cool.
Can you talk a little bit about the baits that you found the most success on out there to catch those big fish?
Yeah, so I mean, the big one, the 6 pound, 11 ouncer, was on a Strike King shimmy stick, just a green pumpkin color. It was really cool. I threw a buzzbait out there, and this thing exploded on it, blew up on it. I mean, it looked like a shark eating a seal or something. I mean, it was unbelievable. I remember stepping back going, oh my gosh, and I threw this little shimmy stick over there, wacky rigged, 6 pound test fluorocarbon, and caught that fish. It was a rodeo, went around the boat several times and finally got it in. And both the other 2 scorable bass, a 4 pounder and the 1 pound 8 ouncer, came on a Strike King Rage Bug, green pumpkin. This is my go-to flipping bait. This is a bait where I have a lot of confidence in, just a little creature style bait. Both those fish came flipping little reeds, deeper reeds, 2 to 3 foot in depth, and that was it. I mean, wish I had more scorable fish to talk about, but those 2 baits were what I caught everything on.
How important is it to start a season with momentum? Because when push comes to shove, you're trying to build points.
Yes.
Get out of the gate quickly. Is that important to you?
That's really important to me. I mean, for every season I've fished any tour or any tournament circuit, that's really important. I mean, this is no different. I mean, I need good points. At the end of the year, you want to be, really in the top 2 and points to advance on. So this was awesome. I mean, hopefully I can just keep it up. But, for the first day, couldn't be happier.
Pretty sorry for the kind of confusion there for a second. I wanted to make sure I got my numbers straight so I could ask this question. But coming into this event, the Select's record for our largest fish was 5 pounds, 10 ounces. That got broken yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And then you broke yesterday's record today.
Awesome.
So you're the new largest fish record holder for the Selects in your 4th day of competition. What does that mean?
Man, that is awesome. Obviously, I didn't know that till now, but that's incredible. I mean, that fish today, I mean, when I caught it, I knew it was obviously a really big one, but to have that, to do that, I mean, that's pretty special right there, especially on my 4th day.
So can you talk about the weather and how it could have affected these fish?
Yeah, the weather was brutal. I mean, it was hot. Being from California, there's like 0 humidity, and today you just sat there and just got beat in the sun. But, I think if you had a lot of time out there on Lake Murray, you would find a lot more of these fish really deep on structure. But because we're due to, such small time frames, I mean, you had to fish kind of shallow and the visible structure. So, I think most of the fish were deep, but, all of us anglers pretty much fish shallow and just kind of had to grind it out to get those bites.
What kind of lake are you hoping for going into the sudden death round?
Obviously, for me, it would have to be like a really super deep, clear lake. But that was Lake Murray today. I mean, it was deep and clear. But I like that. I like fishing when it's tough, to be honest too. I mean, I don't like when it's just every person's catching them and they're catching big ones. So I like tough fisheries, but I would prefer a deep, clear lake again, and I feel like I'd have my best chance for sure there.
Awesome. Well, hopefully that's what you get. Congratulations again on your win today, and good luck in sudden death.
Thank you. Appreciate it.